We're going to be going over hydrofluoric acid as the molecule villain of the year, starring hydrofluoric acid and Gabrielle Nicolai-Crane. You might be asking yourself, why is hydrofluoric acid nominated as the molecule villain of the year? Before the why, let's talk about the what. What is hydrofluoric acid? The chemical description is, it is pretty simple. It's just a fluorine single bonded to a hydrogen. The molecular weight is 20.0064 grams per mole. Physical characteristics are also pretty basic. It is mainly seen as a gas. It is colorless. The melting point is negative 83.57 Celsius, and the boiling point is 19.51 Celsius. Here is a photo of hydrofluoric acid. It looks pretty simple. It's just, like I said, a fluorine single bonded to a hydrogen, but it can do a lot of damage. Here is a photo just showing the things that it can be used for, but also look at that hand. It can do a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Some of the basic characteristics are the stability in air, and under the right conditions, it is stable. It is not flammable. The general structure of the molecule is linear. The molecule does not have an enantiomer. One of the main reasons hydrofluoric acid is nominated as the villain molecule of the year is due to its toxicity. Skin contact with hydrofluoric acid is very dangerous because it rapidly penetrates the skin, causing the destruction of deep tissue layers. It can even cause the bone to erode. Eye contact is also very dangerous. It can cause eye burns and destruction of the cornea. Inhalation can cause a slurry of problems. Ingestion can cause severe burns to the mouth, esophagus, and stomach. Chronic toxicity has not really been studied or observed, but it is mainly due to the fact that it is such a strong irritant. The history of hydrofluoric acid. It was discovered in 1771 by a Swedish pharmaceutical chemist, Carl Wilhelm Scheele. Onto the current information on hydrofluoric acid. The main source today is the mineral fluoride, which is then treated with sulfuric acid to form hydrofluoric acid. It is both man-made and found in nature. Finding large amounts of hydrofluoric acid is very rare, and it can be purchased online. It is mainly used in like chemistry labs and settings like that. Now we're going to talk about why hydrofluoric acid is a villain. The decision to make hydrofluoric acid the villain of the year was due to its toxic nature. It is highly corrosive. It can work through skin into the tissue layers of the body where it damages the cells and causes them not to work properly. Deaths have been documented due to single inhalation and splash exposure of hydrofluoric acid. The burns from the exposures are extremely painful. It is severely corrosive to the skin, nose, eyes, and throat. Inhalation of it can cause coughing, labored breathing, lung inflammation. It is not something you want near you or on your skin. And people with pre-existing conditions such as skin disorders, eye problems, impaired kidney respiratory function may be more susceptible to the effects of this molecule. Overall, I think hydrofluoric acid has so much potential to do harm, making it a wonderful candidate for the molecule villain of the year. Just a little image to show hydrofluoric acid as the villain of the year, you have the fluoride atom and a little atom of hydrogen. That's the end. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation.